Hi, Cancer. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy. I have trouble getting through that sometimes. I'm here to do your December reading, and I have everything all laid out, and I'm ready to do it. I first want to say that today I'm representing. I'm representing Canada. So if you know anything about Canada, you'll know what this t shirt means. Write in the comments if you know what this t shirt means. So, there's a little quiz for you. Anyway, laid them all out, got them all down here. The ones that jumped out for you in the tarot, Cancer, is the Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles. And you know, the very first thing I thought when this came out is I thought of fatherhood for some reason. You know how sometimes the Queen of Pentacles represents motherhood, but the King can represent fatherhood as well, because he needs to establish something solid, something secure for his family. He's interested in passing down knowledge and things he's made and whatever his what he's built to his children. And so there is a certain pride that comes, and this person also knows how to take care of themselves. They start really taking pride in their body and in their health. So it looks like, and this could be you too, Cancer, the King of Pentacles. This could be your energy right now, learning a lot about yourself and your health, and feeling, you know, kind of proud of what you've been able to establish. So here, there's some sort of victory for you here, because the Six of Wands is a victory card. This could be at work. You could get a lot of support at work, and or support from someone at work. This could be a boss, or doesn't mean it could be, you know, a co-worker, but someone that I feel like you're going to learn something from. Okay, so at the same time, while you're enjoying some sort of success or achievement or recognition at work, okay, at the same time you're battling some sort of difficulty, okay, and this could be, you know, where we just go through a period where we're hurt by other people, and then we're hurt by ourselves. You know, we are really hard on ourselves. I like to say, you know, 7 of the swords are from other people, but the last 3 are from ourselves. We beat ourselves up. But in the 10, we're deciding not to do that anymore. We're not going to do that. We're not going to hurt ourselves. We're not going to do this, and we're going to start to heal. Okay, this is the beginning of the healing process. So again, you know, there's that King of Pentacles energy where we're conquering, you know, knowing what's good for ourselves, what we need, and how to succeed. So in the body of the reading, it was interesting because right away the Emperor came up, second card, which represents the father. And also, you know, wanting to be in control. You know, there's a sense of needing to be in control. And this is at work and with oneself, you know. So it looks like, you know, you in the past have been very busy, working very hard, you know, diligently, trying to build something, trying to have something to show for your efforts, you know. And so, and it's also mastering some sort of skill. And in the Emperor, this is the image of the father. So this could be used, Cancer, or it could be, you know, your father, or your boss, perhaps your landlord. But it feels like you have put time and energy in to being this, being a dad, being a boss, and and getting in control of things in your life. Okay, this is what you've put time and energy in, building something for yourself, and some sort of new foundation. It could be a house, even. You could have built a house, a business, perhaps, something that you've built and you feel in control of finally yourself. I also think at the same time you're dealing with some sort of skeletons in your closet, whatever they may be. Whether it's family stuff or um, personal stuff, which is usually family stuff. And it could be with a younger person with the Knight of Cups. This person is very emotional, needing to express their feelings, um, wanting to communicate, wanting to connect, maybe even wanting to visit. Sometimes the Knight of Cups will travel great distances to be able to express themselves. So you yourself, Cancer, are ready to come out of the cave now. You could have spent some time really working hard, like it says here, trying to build something for yourself, and we're really focused on that for a while. Also some sort of healing, I feel like you've been going through. And now you're ready to come out of the cave, ready to come out and embrace the world again, embrace people and everything that you were kind of hiding away from before, right? While you were dealing with some stuff. And so you might be thinking about traveling, or you might be thinking about connecting with this person, okay? This young person. In the present, you have the King of Wands, Ten of Wands, King of Cups, Magician, Nine of Wands. So here you are right in the middle, Cancer, King of Cups. And even has the crab right there at the bottom of his chair. And I think that you're really wanting to connect, really wanting to be open to good connections, relationship, all that stuff, okay? You may even be wanting to invite people to your home and, share that part of yourself. But at the same time, there's a part of you that is disconnected. You kind of put one foot in the water, seeing, one toe in to see what the temperature is, thinking, right away you're thinking, okay, so that's putting in a little bit of distance, not fully trusting what can happen, kind of thing. So there's a tiny bit of a barrier there still. Although you're a very loving, nurturing, kind person, very kind, very helpful, like always helping people, that kind of thing. It's a little bit harder for you to connect, to fully connect, okay? But we begin with the King of Wands. This could be a fire energy around you in your life. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. Here it's showing Aries, but it doesn't have to be. The King of Wands is, an adult man. It could be a woman too. This person is wanting to be a leader now in their life. They're learning lessons about work and competition and responsibility and everything. But this person is highly motivated to manifest what they want, and they are a leader usually, okay? But at the same time, they have a very big ego, and sometimes their ego can isolate them or get in the way, slow them down in a way. That's the thing with fire energy. They're really they have all this energy and they're very creative and everything, but they're also very ego driven, not egotistical, but they think they're right a lot of the time. But anyway, here's the 10 of wands. And to there's this is in between these two kings, and this could be two men, okay? Or it could be two women too. But this 10 of wands is in between, and there's something that has ended or is going to end between these two people. So you may be not going to be working for this person anymore. Maybe you're not living with them. I feel that there is some sort of success happening here in this relationship, okay? There's some sort of success, but it's like both people feel alone. They feel isolated, okay? And are unable to enjoy the success together, okay? This is kind of what I'm seeing. There has been a lot of challenges through this journey together, and some things have been destroyed during this process. But you were able to achieve something of great value, and right now you're too tired, you're too perhaps worn out to enjoy it yet, okay? But it's coming. It's coming, okay? There's something you have succeeded with. And this could be this what's bothering you so much, because this is your second 10, all right? So there's something that is stressing you out about either where you're working, where you're living, or it's in one of your relationships, all right? In some ways, you feel like giving up the battle. You just don't have it in you to fight anymore. And in other ways, there's something to do with your pride here, too, I feel. Your pride has been injured, damaged. And you also might be thinking about changing careers. You don't want to do what you've been doing. I think you've made a success of it. I think you've been driven and worked hard in the past and stuff, but you just don't have it in you anymore to do this. So you may be wanting to change careers at this time, but I feel there's something ended between these two people, and there has also been something achieved through this, okay? And it could be something achieved through the ego as well, the ego of men, right? This has been a bit of a struggle, perhaps. So anyway, you are going to find creative ways to work through this. You guys have all the tools you need to work through this, to figure out solutions, all right? And because the magician is here. Sometimes you're lacking intuition, but that's all you're lacking. You have the knowledge, you have the love, you have the insight, you know what I mean? The insight in a way to know what's right and what's best. And you've done some healing, okay? You're more mature this time around. But there is a barrier to connecting, to manifest this new beginning. There's some sort of barrier, okay? So, because the Nine of Wands shows home. There's home, all right? And you're trying to get home. And however, there's this big bluff and a storm. And the ship just keeps crashing into the rocks and is getting destroyed, trying to make it to the dock here. And so it's really hard to complete this journey, because on the ship is the golden fleece. They've got what they went for, and they're back. They just can't get to shore, you know. And it's interesting because if you look back here to the Ten of Wands, which is, you know, just a couple cards earlier, you see the shipwrecked wrecked boat. It's all wrecked and been beat up from crashing into those rocks, and he's finally made it to shore, except nobody knows now. It's early morning, and, you know, and is exhausted and alone. You know, he's battled this alone, is what you feel like, right? But succeeded all the same, has succeeded, has the golden fleece. But it was quite, and it is, there's a barrier to something here. But what you need to remember, Cancer, is that you're the magician. You know how to come up with solutions. You will find a solution to getting around this barrier. One of the things is you could just withdraw for a couple of days, wait the storm out, withdraw, like, you know, come back a mile and wait the storm out and then pull in, you know, once it's calmer. But I know you're really, really anxious to get home because it's been a long, long journey, a long haul, a long time since you've seen this person, connected with this person, because you want to, you want to, um, you want to mend this here. Also, I want you to notice on the magician's table is the sign of the doctor. You see this wherever you see a pharmacy, that thing with the snakes. And so the magician can heal too, you know, like Merlin and Gandalf and all that. They they have good advice, good solutions, and so this is, you have a solution, but you just, it might require patience is one of the things. All right. So in the future, wow, this one's beautiful near the end of December. Okay. First card is the sun. So this is success. I think there's some sort of success here in this relationship with this person, this King of Wands. I think that you're going to be a lot happier. This is like a new start, a door opening. It reminds me of the, you know, when you come out of the cave, right? When you come out of the cave, you've done your thinking, your deep searching and all that, and in the judgment, he's ready to come outside again, you know, into the light, and embrace life and the people in it. And here is that, you know, up on the land and living and enjoying growth again, you know, because the sun is about growth, abundance, sometimes wealth, you know, it's success for sure. Success, okay? And then you have temperance, and one of the things you're going to be successful is tempering yourself, okay? You know, they say balance in everything. You know, you should moderation. Too much of anything, even a good thing, can be harmful. You know, everything in moderation, and this is in your emotions, how you spend your time, how you spend your day, how you divide that up. You know, how much you work and how much you give to yourself, because you've learned something through this healing process about treating yourself better, and so that you can enjoy everything better. You know, when we hide away in a room, or don't communicate or participate in life, we can get very lonely and depressed. But when we go outside in the sunshine and breathe that air, it feels good. And so you need that as well, okay? The Three of Pentacles is about hard work, real focus, and collaboration. You know, I see the Three of Pentacles as collaboration. So you could be collaborating with a few others to, um, I think, to bring something home. That's what I think. To bring something or someone home is what you're collaborating to do. So you may be collaborating to bring them to you or you to them, okay, to see them. I also think you might be sought out for a skill that you have, you have a certain talent in something, you may be sought out for that. You may get a message coming to you about an offer to collaborate. It could be work, doing self employment, even, you know what I mean? But this could start building a name for yourself. People could start talking about you. You also may get a message from this younger person. I feel like there's some sort of barrier in between you and a younger person, and it's difficulty seeing them, maybe, or after a long period of time away. Um, and I feel like there's going to be a lot more effort to communicate, okay, to reach out, to contact, to get answers too, to get clarity, okay, get clarity. So, a lot of action here, Cancer. Two tens. So, there's things that are coming to completion and some things changing in your life, okay? And I think it's around work and relationships, to tell you the truth. So, in the cartomancy, which is the art of reading the regular playing cards, in this first pile, oh, first of all, you had a jumper. Oh, sure you did, didn't you? Let me think about this. Let me look. Ugh. I thought you did. Yeah, these are the jumpers, actually. These are them, because this is what it started with. So, 8 of spades, 8 of clubs, 7 of diamonds. So in the beginning, there were harsh words, okay? Could have been an argument, disagreement of some sort, okay? And then perhaps you're wanting to work this out now, negotiate, work through it, and try and improve the situation big time. You're wanting good communication. You're wanting to work things out. You're wanting to improve it for sure, because I think it bothers you what was said or unsaid, or this is some sort of dispute in some way, an argument, okay? But you're going to work it out for the better, believe it or not. Sometimes we get into arguments because things have been pushed down. We don't talk about it. Or we get over emotional. We bring something out when we're already upset about something else. So the timing is like usually not great. But it ultimately helps, helps resolve. So you also have the 4 of diamonds, the ace of hearts, and the jack of hearts. I'm glad to see this ace after these tens happening, and I was kind of expecting it. So this is a new relationship, a new start, okay? Could be a new home, new baby. So you're getting news. You could be getting news here. And also, I think at first you may have been a little doubtful, okay, about how much of yourself you wanted to invest. So it's slow going at first, but it's going to start with communication, is how I see that, okay? You also could get an invitation to go to their home, or you may be extending one for them to come to yours. It's the first olive branch, you're sticking out. Then you have the king of diamonds, the 2 of spades, and the jack of hearts. The King of Diamonds I see as the mature man, could be a woman too. This person usually has green, gray, or very pale blue eyes. And I see this person as mature. They're usually over 50. Sometimes they can be seen as a father figure, boss, um, maybe even banker, something like that. But someone you may go to advice for. And then we have the younger Jack of Hearts. And the Jack of Hearts is sometimes can be romantic, can be emotional, sweet, sensitive, but it looks like, and so the Jack of Hearts could also be your sweetheart or someone younger than you that is very sensitive. And this is a separation. There is some sort of separation between you and this person or between these two peoples. Something of separate. And this is someone you care about. I'm going to tell you right now with the Jack of Hearts there. This is someone you love and they love you. I think that this may have done some damage, you know. So then you have the Queen of Hearts, the Six of Spades, and the Seven of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts could be a blue-eyed woman. If not, it could be your sweetheart, the one you love. Usually the Queen of Hearts is good looking. We're attracted to them. They're also normally very kind, sweet, nurturing, a nice person, you know, trying to help kind of person. This person, and this could be you too, Cancer. You have to decide who you are in these cards. So this woman has taken steps backwards. Okay, there's a step back in emotions or in the relationship, and it could be because of jealousy, some sort of jealousy or suspicion, something like that. Okay, but I think that's temporary because then we have the Six of Clubs and the Two of Hearts. So the Six of Clubs is taking big steps in relationship to solidify a union, to connect with someone. So this is your lover, your partner, or your family, a friend, someone that you want to connect with again, and it could be this person that you're separated from. Okay, but the Six of Clubs is putting work, effort, real effort, time, but it's the effort, you know, taking big steps to get together with this person. So this could be a date, a meeting, an occasion, you know, Christmas is coming, that sort of thing. So making big efforts to do this. So I also took a couple of cards from the Sacred Rebels. And I have to read these ones because they're kind of long. And you got two. I take whatever falls out, and you got two of them. So the first one you have is listening for the truth. And isn't that funny? Because that's what's going on down here with the Knight of Swords. Because I feel like you're seeking out the truth for some reason. You have questions, you want answers, you know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be aggressive, it's just talking, communicating, you know? Truth always speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly. You're being asked to listen for the truth beneath the words, rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. This is especially true for communication of those around you, the press, the papers, and the mass media. You will begin to hear fear in the words and actions of those around you, even as they preach love. Listen deeper. Listen for the truth. You are hearing something that is not being said, and what you're hearing is truthful. You may feel as that you're the only one that is really ready to hear or see it. Perhaps you've been working in a situation or loving in a relationship where truth is consistently denied. We live in a world where truth is frequently avoided out of fear of what it might reveal. You're being asked to love yourself enough to honor the truth, even if you feel you're the only one doing so. Um, if you've been worn down and depressed by lies, gossip, deceit, backstabbing going on around you, get out in nature and spend some time communing with the infinite. Healing will come to you now, no matter how many times and how many ways or by how many tongues untruth is spoken. You know what you know in your sacred heart. That truth is your connection to the living truth of life itself. Don't give up. Just open up to healing and know that the truth always, eventually, prevails. Very nice. And I really like this card you got. Oops. There we go. What is already with you? That's beautiful, eh? 17. And 17 is, unity. It's infinite. It's an 8. You hold in your hand that which you seek. In other words, the glasses you've been looking for are sitting on top of your head. What you're seeking, perhaps by exploring far and wide, is actually right under your nose. Of course, there's unlimited creative potential and always something more that can be. Yet in this instance, it's important for you to know that you already have what you need and what you want. It might not seem like much to start with. Perhaps you feel that all you have is a small, simple choice to make. Perhaps you have a song to begin, an email to send, a conversation, or start a sketch. However small, it is enough to get the ball rolling. Don't make the mistake of believing that what you need is behind you, that it lies with another, or is yet to appear. You have all that you need to take the next step in your life, and from that, all else will flow. And there is a sweetness to that. It's a small pleasure at first, but from which greater pleasures can unfurl. I love that word, unfurl. This message is, no, you haven't. So you are more than ready than you think you are. You are more prepared than you realize. You don't need an entire army of resources to move ahead. Although you may find that when you do move, many resources suddenly become apparent. All you need is this moment, and just one sweet act of nourishment. Be brave, dig deep within, and enjoy the sweet surrender. That is gorgeous. I love that. I might even name it that. Be brave, dig deep, and enjoy the sweet surrender. Also says, this is enough to take you out of backwards nostalgia or regret and forwards into what is awaiting you now. So, wow. And the magician, I don't know what I just did there. The magician tells you you have all you need to get around this barrier, to get home, to get to that feeling, and also get the recognition that you're wanting. You know what you've done, you know what you've been through. But the magician says you already have everything you need. You already have all the skills, all the tools, all the words. You know what you need to do, and you already have what you need. Okay? It says you're already going to be successful at this. And there's something about the truth. The words are the words that are unspoken. But anyway, Cancer, I hope this helps you. this month on your journey makes sense to you. I want to say happy holidays and happy winter solstice. It's on the 21st, and that's when our days start getting longer again. So, anyway, take care. Have a nice month. And hey, comment down below if you know what my t shirt means. Okay, bye now. Love you.